welcome back to the Shepherd's Enchanted Palace Christmas Card 2022, Part 3 of 4.
So now we're really looking at the lower level, right, Randy?
Yeah.
And the lower level is going to be very grotto-like. We're trying to keep it as natural as possible. You'll see a lot of exposed stone with some whitewashing, but we want this bottom floor to be a little bit rustic and refined at the same time.
Let's peel back the roof and a couple of floors and dig down to the bottom level. And we'll start here with the what I call the Hobbit room. This room is very rustic and kind of wonky. It has a lot of wood and stone, and actually it's an interesting room because we do have room for somebody to sleep on a hide-a-bed. The room has extra space on the floor to accommodate a wheelchair. Same thing with the bathroom. It's a bigger bathroom, and it's right next to the elevator where we can get anywhere in the house from here.
It's a really beautiful room and a lot of fun. And you've got your your green door there, Randy, which is really cool. I think this room is special.
Round window to the outside.
Yeah, a nice round window to the outside.
Originally, this green door, we wanted to put it on the outside of the plot, but
we didn't want Antonella to have heart failure. So if there's a will, there's a way. Randy figured out a way to get that round door, and so you'll just enter through that round door. And he's right, this space is really designed for folks with wheelchairs or walkers or any kind of mobility issues. They can fit in the bathroom really easily. Now we'll spin around and look at the lower library. So we've seen two levels of library. This is the third level of library on the bottom. And this space is going to be used also as a waiting room for the day spa. So we'll have a couple of comfy chairs. Actually, we have those chairs. We just haven't refinished them yet, Randy. But we do have some really beautiful parlor chairs that we're going to set in there for waiting space. And we'll have a little table with some healthy food, snacks, and beverages and that sort of thing. So it'll be nice and quiet down there while you're waiting for your spa treatment.
yeah, and there's an exterior access up some stairs from the
Outside,
street, which is nice because you can actually have people come to the cantina or to the spa without going through the hotel.
Yeah, I mean, that's really nice that we have these two entrances.
There's a chess
the
table.
one on the back. Oh, yeah, that's the 100-year-old chess table that we have, but no chairs yet. So that's also on the bottom floor, tucked in behind the elevator, so it's nice and quiet. You can have a quiet chess game there. And the spa room, and the spa waiting room is really nice also. One of the things that we've noticed when we travel to Italy for any length of time is that laundry is complicated. You can get to laundromats in the various towns and villages, but it's pretty expensive. It's like $8 or $9 for a load of laundry.
And you have to drive there, and you have to find
drive
parking
and all that stuff. And so we really wanted to provide a space to our guests. This will not be open to the public. This will be open only as a laundry space for our guests. We've got about 4 machines in there, and we just wanted to provide an easy way for folks to do their laundry when they're traveling. So we think that'll be a very helpful space. And this here, Randy, is...
This is the service bathroom. This is the one bathroom that is available to anyone attending a function or one doesn't have a room, anybody in the cantina. And so it's on the bottom floor. You get to it from the elevator from any level. And we thought that we could put one on the roof, but that wasn't going to work out.
Didn't work out. But that's okay. I mean, we have like 10 or 12 bathrooms in this place, so I think we're covered on bathrooms.
Yeah. Now let's spin around to another room that I'm the one that gets to design. This is the Da Vinci room. And in this room we have some art and items that talk about what Da Vinci was able to accomplish in his lifetime. There's a nice big bed with an arch over it, and that's going to be a stone arch. I don't know if we're going to paint it yet or not, but that's the idea. You can see that the layout includes a hide-a-bed or a Murphy bed.
Yeah, we did. This is the second Murphy bed, so we actually have 3 rooms that can accommodate children.
Yeah.
Or another party.
And in this one, Mona Lisa gets to look right at you while you're sleeping in bed. But anyway, I really like the design of this room. I'll probably include some, old aviation type things like that model of the flying machine and some of Da Vinci's art. It'll be a fun room to stay in.
Yeah.
Also, on the lower level, behind the stairs, is the cantina room, which is like a little restaurant, right?
Yeah, this is so exciting for me. This is like a dream come true. So this is a little restaurant. You'll see on the left there, there's a table that'll accommodate probably 6 to 8. I've actually had 10 people around it. This is a table and chairs that we've had in the family for a very long time, and we're just delighted to be able to bring it to Italy with us. And then separating the room there, you can see the wine rack. And in the middle of the wine rack, it's a little difficult to ascertain what it is, but we've got those beautiful cobalt blue glass fish, the sculpture we're going to build into the wine rack there. And then as you come around, there's this really intimate little space on the left here that's just for a two-top. So, it's not a restaurant in terms of, you've got 10 tables or whatever. It's small, it's intimate, and that's exactly what we want. So imagine in this space that you're in a wine cellar, is what we call it in America, but it's a cantina in Italy. And, it'll be decorated like a sea grotto, It's going to have various structures or sculptures for sea life. We've got a really interesting chandelier that we're
The
considering.
octopus.
The octopus, yeah, we have an interesting chandelier
That one's
we
hard to model.
probably
Very hard to model.
put up there. And when we first start with this restaurant, Cantina, we're not going to serve dinner every night unless we hire a chef or something like that. I do love to cook and I want to cook for this restaurant, but probably only a couple of days a week. There's some interesting structural things in this room that Randy's going to talk about because there's a lot of stuff in there right now that kind of has to be dug out, right?
Yeah, on the side next to the two top, we actually have existing now a couple of big pizza ovens.
Big ones, yeah. Big
All
old
stone
fashioned.
and everything. And
Yeah.
the floor actually is much higher
Yeah, they
than
have
what
to
we
dig.
need. We have to jackhammer out and dig
And then
down.
and then we changed that door into a window,
Yeah, there
right?
was a door, or is a door to the courtyard right now, which is kind of small, and we're gonna just change that into a window because it will be right next to the staircase, and there's no
Yeah.
way to really have access through a door like that.
Yeah, so if you're looking, from the big table, the 6, 8 top table, you can look out the window, you'll see the courtyard, all the various pastel colors in the courtyard. And also, we're really hoping we get a good irrigation system in so we can have plants growing in that courtyard up the walls,
Oh, yeah,
like bougainvillea.
absolutely.
Yeah,
I don't want to have to water them.
me either.
One of the fun things we were doing with this room is creating a corridor that's arched and stone, and it will have torches in it. The door is actually going to be wrought iron type look, maybe some glass. I'm not sure, but it's going to be really fun to model this. It was a little bit of a challenge. I had to make things a little bit transparent. But here you can look down the hall to the other door, and it's a mysterious door.
Isn't
What's
it
behind
cool?
that door?
The garage.
The garage. Well, down that corridor, we also have access to the spa.
The spa. We love spas. This is a really nice space. I came up with this idea. I haven't seen it anywhere before, but we've got some soaking tubs available. This room is big enough for 2 people to have massages or even a soak in the tub. And we're going to have a lot of various services available in this spa. Of course, we'll have massage. We'll also have, makeup services if you're getting ready for a special event or a wedding or anything like that. We built onto this day spa a bathroom because when you get a massage, the last thing you want to do is go home with a greasy body.
Yeah, there's a shower in there
There's
too.
a shower, yeah, which is really nice. So we also have Nella. Remember Nella, our ballerina? She's certified in Ayurvedic care, and she can do treatments out of this space in terms of body work, and then also herbs and supplements that may help you, become a healthier person. So we're excited about this space. I wanted to put in a hot cold sauna, and I think it put Mancinello over the deep end. So we'll just add that at a later date. And I think we can pop right through the garage there and put that sauna in at a later date. And the reason we chose this space is it's kind of in a darker area of the palace. Only one window leading out to the alley there, but that's really what you want when you're in a spa. It's just a nice, quiet, dark space that you can really relax in.
I love it.
Yeah.
The last room on this video that we'll take a look at is actually off of the courtyard, and it's the gallery or galleria. You want to tell them about that?
Yeah, this is a cool space because we'll be really showcasing local artists' work in here. And you'll come in through the glass door in the courtyard there, past that little table, and there's a door that you can walk through. That door is a door that we've had for a long time.
From Bali.
From
right?
Bali. It's supposedly an 800-year-old door. So that door will be the entrance into the Galleria. And then in the Galleria, again, we'll have sundries, we'll have things that were made by local villagers, paintings, sculptures, all of that stuff. And we have Romeo actually has agreed also to put his ceramics in there. So that'll be a really special thing.
Yeah, so if people like our dinner plates, they can
Yeah,
purchase
yeah,
them there
yeah.
and enjoy some of the art to take home.
Yeah, I think that's really nice. And in this space, you know, we're actually working on a surprise right now, Randy, with regard to this gallery space. So more to come on that, but we're working.
What's the surprise?
It's a surprise.
Okay, let me guess.
Huh.
The olive press.
No, that's not the surprise, but that's there. There's another surprise that we're working on behind the scenes that will actually make sense.
So the olive
At the
press
beginning of the
is
year.
actually in the palazzo right now, somewhere under the
Yeah,
house. We
yeah.
don't know where it is, but
Yeah.
apparently we're going to be able to move it into that location and use it as sort of a showpiece, centerpiece to put
To
stuff.
display things on. But yeah, more to come on the Galleria. We've got some things in the works that will actually be in place before we renovate the Galleria. So
Yeah.
lots to come there.
Okay, well, for now, we'll sign off. This is part 3 of 4, one more coming. I'll have another link at the end of this video to take you to the next one.
Ciao.
Ciao.